Our FFA Chapter Tribute is brought to you by Pioneer, developing new generations of seed innovations for new generations of farmers. Pioneer, what's next happens here. This week, we're getting to meet Sage Toews. She just wrapped up her term as reporter for the Kansas State FFA. Sage, thanks for talking with us today.
Yeah, you bet.
Fill us in a little bit on your background. Did you grow up in a farmer ranch family?
Yeah, I grew up in agriculture, proudly a fifth generation agriculturalist. So it's kind of been what my family's done forever. But most specifically, my family, immediate family, we grew up raising quarter horses. That's what my dad kind of did from an early age, carried it on with my brother and I. So we're a big rodeo family raising quarter horses. Peak of our operation had over 100 brood mares. So really just geared towards breeding and raising horses that'll help America's ranchers on their operations. And because of that, got to have some really cool connections across the United States with ranchers who are providing our world with food, fuel, and fiber because we were raising the horses they were using to gather cattle and do the daily deeds of a cowboy, which was really neat. But beyond that, also took those horses to the rodeo space, which is something that I'm really passionate about. My brother's really passionate about. And because of that, have seen some really cool country and incredibly grateful really just for the upbringing and the lessons and values that were instilled in me as a young person in agriculture.
Absolutely. And of course, you got to explore those more in FFA. You had a chance to serve a lot in leadership. What was the highlight of your leadership time?
You bet. Serving in different leadership capacities in FFA was something that early on in middle school, I wouldn't have ever dreamed I would have done because we didn't have an FFA program, but because of really sustainable growth in FFA as the national organization nears 1 million members. It's really neat that I was a part of FFA and able to serve in various capacities. And really the highlight was just the people I met and places I went.
That's fantastic. Sage, thanks so much for joining us this week. We wish you the best of luck in your future plans.